A climate where we see the Black Lives Matter corridor in Washington, and we see people crying out for appropriate human relationships when we look at, say, maybe law enforcement and everyday life. Talk to us about being in the nation's capital, and obviously a major week for the Howard family with Miss Kamala. But take us into your perspective when you look at the history of this particular time in our country.
I tell you, it's one that actually not having things like, I think everything in life happens for a reason. That's just who I am and what I believe and how I was brought up. And I think for a lot of reasons, for a lot of us, God has intentionally pushed the pause button, to really pause and really focus in on the things that we need to focus in on, like social injustice and making sure that this country is truly starting to strengthen itself and be built upon the things that it says it's supposed to be built upon, which is social justice and equality for all and all of those things like that. And it is coming to a head where those things are being called to the rug. And it's at a time where things are being paused in natural life, all of the normal things that we've been used to having and being able to do at a drop of a dime, when and how we wanted to, where God has made us all push the pause button to really focus on the things that we need to focus on, and really placing some of that thought and that energy into equality, education reform, police reform, the treatment of Black people in this country, and women in this country, and all of those things that need to be called to the rug on how great this country is supposed to be.